This is the potato head game. Now, this may look very elementary to a lot of you, but if you know anything, if you have children, then you're probably familiar with the Wii games and Xbox 360 games and things like that, where they can create an avatar for themselves and they select the eye color and the hair color and the color of the clothes and things like that. So if you have children of your own that like to do that, then you'll know that this game would really be a lot of fun for all age levels, not just the younger children. But this is called the Potato Head game, and I actually modified this a lot from another game that I found online. The way this game works is you can have up to 4 teams. I'm on page 2. This is team 1's potato. There's team 2. You can see it up here. There's team 2's potato, team 3, and team 4. So how this works is that students have questions. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. These can just be verbal questions that you ask the students. If they get the question correct, then they can click here on eyes. They can select eyes for their potato. So to do that, they have to know how to copy and paste. And you think, well, I'm sure all kids know how to do that. And most probably do. But what we're seeing is that kids can download things and they can edit things. And they're really good at those type of tasks. But one thing that they don't learn how to do as often is cut, copy, paste, you know, those things that most of us learn how to do in different computer courses. But a lot of our kids haven't had those courses yet, especially in elementary school. So you may have to teach those how to copy and paste. But they'll just right click and copy. Then down here, these are linked. So if I'm on team 1, I'm going to go back to team 1's page. And I'm going to right click and paste and put those on my potato. And then team 2 will answer a question and they'll get to choose, you know, the next piece of their potato. Team 3, team 4, and so on. So eyebrows, you have those. There's the mouth. And you can see some are purple, some are green, some are yellow. You can use the fill bucket, or students can use the fill bucket here. So click on the little paint bucket or the fill tool and select a color and then click on the lips and it changes to that color. So kids can really modify the looks of their potato. And you probably saw I just did the undo button. So if kids were to select a color and change it to that color and then they thought, oh, I really don't like that very much, they can come over here to the toolbar, and this is an undo button, and it takes it back to its original color. So I'm going to go back to, I've got to get my select tool. I'm going to go back to team 1's page. Also, I have questions linked here. I think I said earlier that you could just ask a question verbally, but there is a question page here. So team 1 could come up and ask a question. So teams could come up and pick a question, and then after that question you would just type your question here. Oops, I have to move that square off, and then I could type the question. So then I could backspace and edit my question. And then I would put the square back on top of it. So when a team comes up and selects a question, you can leave that question uncovered so you'll know that that question has been selected. So that's how you edit questions that go along with this. So teams could come, pick a question, answer it. If they get it right, they go back to their team page, decide which feature that they need next, copy that feature. Let me get this one just so I can show you. Copy and paste. Whoops, I actually got the wrong one. But just to remind you about the kids, because they love doing this, customizing it. You could pick a color and you could change all these little hair accessories and things like that too. So kids really enjoy doing that. Even the boys enjoy doing that. So you have your question template. From the question template, you can go back to whichever team answered the question. All of these features are linked to the different pages. And the team who has a completely dressed potato head is the winning team. So every team has to have eyes, eyebrows, mouth, hair, arms, legs, and glasses. So the first team with a completely dressed potato head wins the game. So I think kids will really like that. And just let me know if you have any questions about the potato head game.